Welcome to Trump Breaking News Network, your daily source for up-to-date news on the political scene of Donald Trump, his presidency, American politics and conspiracies. Please subscribe to receive notice of our daily updates. Also share with your friends and your social media. We encourage you to like our videos and give your comments.
This is TBNN.
The New York Times is working very hard to convince you that Donald Trump is a bigot. It's no secret that President Donald Trump has often feuded with mainstream media outlets like CNN and the New York Times. Both outlets frequently run stories critical of the president, and in response, Trump has given them unique monikers. Trump has referred to CNN as fake news, and labeled the Times as failing. On Sunday, the Times stepped up its war against the president, running 3 op-eds that indicated Trump is a bigot. 2 of them were written by regular Times columnists Charles Blow and Richard Cohen, while the 3rd was penned by freelance writer Kaushal Kohli. In Blow's piece, titled The Ghost of Steve Bannon, the liberal columnist argued that though the former White House chief strategist no longer works directly for Trump, his spirit lingers there as the guide of the Donald Trump administration and the soul at the core of its beliefs. Calling Bannon the author of Trump's ideology, Blow said it's worth remembering that the executive chairman of Breitbart News told Mother Jones last year, "We're the platform for the alt-right." And the alt-right, Blow said, is just a new name for Nazis and racists. Blow attempted to connect Bannon's alleged white nationalist ties to Trump in order to insinuate that the president himself is a racist. Cohen, meanwhile, was more direct in his op-ed, which was titled, A Fractured 2017. Cohen claimed Trump grasped that nationalism, nativism and xenophobia were ripe for a rerun. The neo-fascists of Poland, of Hungary, are on the march, their anti-Semitism not yet exhausted, he said, referencing recent right-wing movements across Europe. In every Western democracy, Trump has helped unleash that which is most foul in human nature. He called this supposed consequence of Trump's rise the last stand of the white man, whose century this will not be. After attacking the president for his positions on climate change and poverty, he wrote, "Beneath all that Trump noise, ugliness and brutality spread in a fractured America governed by a man who thrives on division." Finally, in a piece titled, Trump's Racist Tweets. My Growing Patriotism, Kohli went after the president for his tweets criticizing various well-known black figures. Here is one upside to his insistence on attacking outspoken black people. "It has made me, as a black woman, feel more patriotic," she wrote. "It's not that I welcome his racist vitriol. But now, more than ever, we get a chance to articulate exactly what we stand for as citizens and the values that define our country." Kohli wrote about Trump's criticisms of Oakland Raiders running back Marshawn Lynch, Golden State Warriors point guard Stephen Curry and Democrat Reps. Representative Frederica Wilson of Florida and John Lewis of Georgia. The president's tweets and speeches make it clear what he thinks about black Americans. Our role is to sit down and shut up, to remain deferential and grateful to him. About what I'm not entirely sure, since his policies attack our rights, livelihoods and physical safety, she wrote. Calling Trump a white supremacist president who has started a culture war against racial, ethnic and religious minorities, she noted that his attacks on black people have reminded her that he doesn't represent all of America. Despite countless claims that Trump is racist, the president himself has previously declared that racism is evil, according to Politico. And those who cause violence in its name are criminals and thugs, including the KKK, neo-Nazis, white supremacists and other hate groups that are repugnant to everything we hold dear as Americans, Trump said in August, several days after violence broke out in Charlottesville, Virginia, over the planned removal of a statue of Confederate General Robert E. Lee. What do you think? Scroll down to comment below.
This has been the Trump Breaking News Network. Please subscribe and share to stay up to date on the latest news about our president. Be informed.